That's it.
We're gonna learn about slow motion, Craig. The Sony FF700, the super slow-mo camera. Here we will go through the basic setup for 1080 resolution and also how you access the super slow-mo features. To power on, find the power button underneath the LCD screen located on the top part of the camera. Press the menu button to get into the camera settings. Here you can select whether you want to work in ISO or gain, and you can also set the values of low, medium and high and what these ISOs would be. Underneath your camera settings is your record settings. Here the standard resolution works in the highest value of 1080 and you can work between 25 frames and 50 frames progressive and interlaced. Control your sound inputs. These are located on the top of the camera, and things like ISO and peaking are located on the left alongside the S and Q button, which is the most important button that you will need to know to get into super slow-mo. To get into the super slow-mo settings, hit the S and Q button twice. You will see super slow motion displayed on the left-hand side of the screen along with the higher frame rates. To increase or decrease your frames, hold down the Select Push Execute button. Whilst holding this button down, you will notice that the frames per second will go white. This indicates that you can then increase or decrease the frames per second. If you do go quite high in the frames, you will need quite a lot more light, so just be mindful of this when in practice. To access your media files on the camera, just hit Visual Index and you'll be able to scroll through and play using the buttons on top of the camera. Do that. So if we hold down like the S and Q, if we do it again, and we'll notice that here it's become highlighted on the left hand side of the screen. If I use the Select Push Executive button, which is this little roll one at the side, you'll see that it's dropping. So let's go for a 200. You can see that zoomed out a little bit again. So the moment I hit it, it will be recording. Okay. But then there's a backward trigger, so it does like a stream, and then you hit it and it stops. Right. So I want you to shake your face. Go. Oh, you can stop, mate. I just did 2 seconds because it takes ages to render through. Oh, yeah. Look at the face. That's horrible. Right, should we do it with a higher face? Okay. Right, I'm going to change that again by hitting that S and Q button at the side. Hold it down to change the frame, and I'm going to crank it. We're going to go 800, mate. You'll always need a lot of light with this, and also you don't always have to have it on the tripod either. Okay, Craig, I want you to shake your face. Go. Yeah, go. So, in order to stop this, I then hit stop. Shake that face.
Pardon? Sans toi, les émotions d'aujourd'hui ne sont que